Hey guys, welcome back to Astral Diaries. Just doing a quick part 2 here. Maybe you could say I'm on a roll, but just a part 2 of update of Astral Sex, and it's just so loud, man. So I just want to tell you guys that I've been projecting since late 23, and I've had my share of quite a bit of them. And the fact that I can only think of a few of these tells you that, like I said in my main upload, that I stay away from this just because it just ends the experience. Let me kind of go back here. It's getting a little noisy. Man, you can't avoid the noise here. So anyways, it ends the experience, and not to mention, I'm like, as you can see, I'm like walking right by girls here, so I gotta be kind of watch what I'm saying. But you know what? The kind of fitting of what I'm about to tell you, like the blonde one right there. So the next experience I want to share with you guys is, this is a couple months ago in California in the middle of the fire season. So I'm out, like I said, I keep saying I'm always in my immediate neighborhood. So I project out, and in this experience I want to taste something like I see like water on the ground, and I basically float over it, take a sip of the water, and then next thing, again in my immediate neighborhood, like, now I'm gonna get to my point here. Oh my god, there's so many girls in there. Like, there's a group of them. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a herd of them over there. Anyways, so I'm in my neighborhood, and this is kind of in the middle of the fire season, and I see fire, and I'm like, you know what, let me try. So I'm like, you know what, let me walk through fire. I'm in astral world, I can walk through fire. And as I got close to the fire, oh man, I felt the heat. I'm like, maybe not a good idea, maybe I shouldn't be walking through fire. So next thing I know, I'm going in the middle of this house. It's a really tight spot. I'm going from one room to another, tight spot, and I go in there, and in this little room, like almost like a kitchen area, there's like a blonde girl, blue eyes, just sitting. And sometimes in these astral worlds, while you're controlling things, there's another part that kind of takes control also. In this case, because this is, topic is astral sex, again, I don't want to give details because, I don't want to, I don't want to get graphic detail here. Use your imagination. But next thing I know, this blonde girl starts what you call performing on me. Blue eyes, beautiful, and I'm just like, it's the last thing I remember, which is why I look at all those. There's like hundreds of girls here tonight. It's crazy. So yeah, that was like, I think the last one I'm going to share. Like, I don't have too many of these experiences, but like a cute blonde, blue eyes performed, and that's the last thing I remember, which is why, like I keep saying, like when I want to extend these experiences, like I've contacted deceased relatives, I've tested numbers and cards on the windows and stuff like that. If that's my focus, I don't want my experience to keep ending like this, which is why. So this is the last person I'm gonna share, and hopefully it gets the views it deserves. And you can help by liking and sharing it, so it gives the view that it deserves. Yes, so like, subscribe, please.